Gold and silver started the week on a bullish note, and you can look at the resistance levels 2450 and 3250, both the levels precisely as described in our weekly review. And in my early morning Asia session update also, I have mentioned that gold got its resistance at 2440 2450 zone, which is going to play a major role. Likewise for silver, 3250 achieving the resistances. We have seen both the metals reversing and erasing most of the gains. Now, what to expect with the US session? Can we expect the metals to trade bearish for the day? Can we expect all the gains to be raised, and can we expect them to trade in red? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the gold and silver? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. The subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get the twice a day updates, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day. I hope you all profited so far. The subscribe, like, share and comment, which is always a great motivation and support from you all. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold followed with silver. Watch till. Look at the hourly charts for gold. See, it was trading in this bullish channel. It has just come out of this bullish channel, but right now I can see there are a couple of good support levels. See, first of all, earlier in the day I have discussed that 2428, 2432 is the zone which is going to give a good support. It has moved towards 2432 but failed to break. Now we have to wait for it to break beyond 2432 and 2428 levels. If these two levels are taken, then we can expect gold might try to move further down towards 2420, 2415 zone, which is the next strongest support. Right now it is trying to consolidate and strengthen its position within 2434, 2440 zone. If you look at the stochastic, this has dropped. The MACD, look at MACD, this is crossed over at the top. It is trading with divergence. It is looking divergence. This looking downward. This suggests that there could be little bearishness from the current levels. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone, coming to 2 hour. Look at 2 hour charts here. Divide this into two symmetrical formation, lower highs, and the current candle, once it drops below 34, 24, 28, and then 24, 20, 32 zone, this zone is going to play a major role, and I do think that it is going to break it soon. Below 24, 28 is where you can say more bearishness is going to prevail. In fact, we can look forward to 24, 20, 24, 15 levels, which are the next stronger support levels. Too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period moving average calls for it to convert. Possibility exists, but I will only recommend a sell entry below 24 32 level. Stochastic dropping sharp here. MACD was trading with divergence and bullishness. It is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is overbought here, which calls for it to show a pullback. Coming to 3 hour. Now, similar is the observation on the 3 hour chart. See the rise, the retracement towards 2050 period, then rise, retracement, again bullish move here, and it can try to retrace. Now, this retracement can be slower because if it drops fast, it has a long journey to cover towards 24, 24, 10 zone, which is the next strongest support. So below 24, 20, 24, 15, 24, 10 and 2400 levels are going to be the key levels. So this complete zone between 2400 to 2420 is going to be the milestone for the day for gold to break below in order to trade bearish. Right now, it doesn't appear to be the case that it is going to do so. Stochastic coming out of the overbought zone. MACD was trading with divergence. It has tried to converge, not yet crossed over. RSI is still overbought here. Coming to 4 hour. Likewise, on the 4 hour charts, lower highs are observed. Thus, on the upside, a buying entry is only and only if you see it is staying beyond 2450, beyond which we can treat this as bullish. Else, I do expect that there should be a little retracement below 2430 to 28 zone. Certainly, we can look forward to further drop. Now, also one must notice it is still trading in this bullish channel where the support levels are towards 24, 28, 32 zone. If you look at and see the divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge a bit. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD is in green trying to converge here. RSI is overbought. Coming to daily. Before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my 31st mentorship batch starting this week. Do register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. We are trading as per the signals. You can benefit. Reach out to me for any of your queries related to the services. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker which offers a swap-free account with the lowest spreads with easier transactions and withdrawals, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, daily charts, if you look at, see, it has created good step. Look at the retracement and the rise. It is trading in this bullish channel, and it appears that it has almost hit the highs of the channel. Second thing here, if you look at, see, for it to turn bearish, it needs to break below 2410, 2400 levels. 2400 is going to be now 2400, 2420 is going to be the prime support zone. Now see, it is seeing the highs here, it is traded outside Bollinger Bands. Chances for it to pull back and trade in red also exist. Now, right now, it is not showing much interest in dropping further, but yes, if you see it is staying below 2432, you can take a sell for 2428, 2428, 2432, very, very strong support, and then 2420, 2415 levels will come into picture. Any drop below this zone will take it close to 2400 levels. Complete reversal chances. These are markets, anything is possible, but it appears that the chances are very, very. But look at the divergence of the price from the moving average. The 20 period is sitting at around 2360 levels. Too much of divergence calls for it to converge. The stochastic is overbought. MACD, look at MACD, it has crossed over at the bottom. It is trading with divergence, looking upwards, and it has further scope for it to. That is why we can see greener candles here, and RSI is rising. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at around 2445 levels here, beyond which you can expect it to move towards 2450, and 2450 is one milestone which it needs to break in order to stay bullish. It is going to be a difficult task, but yes, these are markets we have seen it staying bullish and trading sharp. On the downside is selling, and see if it breaks beyond 2450, we will look forward to a further stronger. What are the highs you can expect? We can look forward to 2458 as the first target, 2465 at the next, and then we can look forward to 2475 levels if it continues to trade bullish from the current levels. On the downside, a selling entry is at 2432, but be careful at around 2428, then 2420, 2415, 240810, and then 2400 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Do like, share, and comment. Now let's have a look at. Now look at silver on the hourly charts. Too much of divergence of the price from the moving average. It is tried to converge 3150, 3160 zone. Very, very good support exists here. 3140, 3160 zone rather. Very good support here. And see, if you look at the movement here, the rise, the retracement, then lower highs. Thus lower highs leads to lower lows, which means it can try to move towards 3150, 3140 zone, which is definitely going to be a next support zone and a very, very strong support zone. If at any point of time you see silver trading below 3130, stay bearish, and we are looking forward to 3100 as well if it drops below 3130 20 levels. Stochastic dropping a little. The MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence, is staying bearish. There is not much of downside yet to cover as it has just crossed over. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone, coming to 2 hour. Look at 2 hour charts here. See single bearish candle retracement. This candle trying to come out. We have to wait for it to break below 3160 and then 3140 30 zone. If these two levels are taken, we can look forward to 3100 levels, the next milestone which it would like to achieve. See too much of divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge, and thus a stronger drop can also be expected. Let it come or let it drop below 3160 levels, then more bearishness may prevail. Stochastic dropping here. MACD has traded with extreme bullishness. It is trying to convert. The crossover here can lead to slight bearishness. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone, coming to 3. Likewise on the 3 hour chart, see preceding couple of candles, lower highs, higher lows. The current candle is trying to come out of this zone. Very important for it to stay below 3160 and then 3140 30 zone, below which certainly increasing bearishness can be expected. 3120 and 3100 are the two milestones which would like to achieve, and below 3100 we can in fact expect it to move towards this zone, which is going to be the greater support zone, which is at 3080 and 3050 levels. Stochastic dropping sharp. The MACD is trading with divergence. It can possibly try to converge, crossover for sell. Right now it is just convergent, not crossed over. RSI overbought here. Coming to 4 hour charts, if you look on the 4 hour chart, see the preceding candle comes with a wick. Right now it has delivered higher lows. Just wait for 3160 levels to be taken, and then below that certainly we can expect similar size of candle. It can try to erase the gains of this candle which is from 3130 levels, and below that certainly more bearishness will be seen here. Too much of divergence calls for it to converge, but 3050 levels I do not expect it to come down to those levels. It may possibly trade with slight bearishness. Wait for the moving averages to climb up. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD is trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. It can possibly converge. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to the daily. Now look at the daily chart. The candle was outside Bollinger Bands. It is getting a push from the top here. Too much of pressure Bollinger Bands cannot handle, and that is where we can see the price is pulling down here, and now we have to wait for it to turn red, which means it has to drop below 3140-50 zone, and that will confirm that the silver is trying to turn bearish. If it turns bearish, there is going to be a sharper drop, which we can see here. Right now I can see that definitely it is trading in this bullish channel. It is not willing to break this. and it is only below 3080 levels, you can say now the bears will be interested in further drop, and then we can expect it to erase the gains from Friday, and it can in fact move towards 3050 levels as well. Below 3050 is where the bears are waiting. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and RSI overbought. So looking at a buying entry in silver is only and only if you see it is staying beyond 3210. Beyond 3210, you can look forward to 3225 levels. First target zone 3245.50 as the next, and if it stays above 3250, you can say now we are looking forward to 3275, 33 levels as the next target, and beyond that, sky is the limit. Though I expect that 3275, 3250 levels should be a great resistance for silver for the day and for the week and for the rest of the month. On the downside, a support level is seen here at 31, and that makes it a good selling entry. But then below that also, 3140 30 is a very good support zone. Rather, I will say 3140 and 3120 is the next strongest support here, below which we can expect a sharper drop, which can in fact take silver price towards $31, 3080, and then 3050 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Do not miss to watch the twice a day updates and the first update with the Asian Euro session always. Thus, subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and comment, and do join the free Telegram channel and the YouTube channel memberships in order to support. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank